Hey, I don't know if I fixed a goddamn thing. I really don't know. I really don't. I don't think I did. I guess it's just a Wi-Fi issue. And there ain't much I can really do to fix that. Just it's weird, right? 'Cause I don't know. I've done my best. And I really don't know. I've messed with a few settings in hopes of just like making it less intensive. But like my goal is to just make it as non-intensive on the Wi-Fi as I possibly can, but I don't think I can do that is the problem here. Cause like here's my issue, right? I can't fix my Wi-Fi. I can't fix it. And I'm pretty sure the Wi-Fi is the issue. And I've done everything I can, right? Like, the issue there lies in that the room that I stream from, my bedroom, is physically the furthest from the router that it can possibly be. Right? I am incredibly unfortunate to have a room that is genuinely direct opposite side of the house. Like, it's all the way over on the other side. And that's really annoying. 'Cause I can't change that at all. Now, what I have done, and I think it has helped slightly, but not enough, is I have like an extender, and I have an Ethernet cable from my computer to the extender. And that is everything within my capabilities. That is everything that I can possibly do to fix this, but it's not enough, I don't think. But I can't really do much else, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let this be. It's not great, but it's like the best I've got, you know? It's the best I can do, and I apologize for how kind of ass it is. But I'm not gonna let it dissuade me, because ultimately, I'm just doing this so I can actually, like, stream, you know? Because I've missed it. I really have. I just haven't had the energy, and I haven't really had the like things to do. That Minecraft, I haven't been on it in forever. I lost a lot of motivation. But we can do zombies. And I've been going for Nightmare 4 solo clears because of like I want all the titles and stuff, and we're kind of running out of time a little bit maybe. I've done it once. Like, I have the Queenslayer title. I did that solo on Blade because he's literally the best for this. I haven't even done Nightmare 3 on Thor, so I have work to do. But I've been trying today to go through it as Jeff. So that's what we're gonna do. And hopefully I can be somewhat entertaining. Yeah, I really don't know how well this is going to work. So this is me testing everything in real time. We're also gonna crank up the music, because I need my music to function. But you know, we're working on this. I don't have, like, all of the strats and stuff. Like, I don't have it all down to, like, a science or anything with Jeff. Like, I try. I have a vague idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. But it's not perfect. And don't expect, like, the best gameplay you ever did see, is what I'm trying to say here. Don't expect, like, S-tier gameplay, because you're not gonna get it. Not with me. Streamer is washed, streamer is ass, and he's trying his darndest. And also, I'm gonna have to focus a little bit. So, do excuse any quiet. I'm gonna try to talk, but there are way too many jokes that are way too real about, like, trying to talk while playing this game, and it's just, which, yeah. I'm like that. I really like Marvel Rivals. It's one of the two, I've never been into Marvel, right? Like, I mean, tell a lie. Like, I was a kid who liked Spider-Man. But other than that, not really. Didn't really care for Marvel. I wasn't like, it wasn't even like, oh, I like DC better or anything. I just didn't care for superheroes. Spider-Man was alright, but that was just because there were, like, the shows on TV and stuff, and I liked that. I was a child who watched his some funny shows. But then, and I haven't really cared for hero shooters either, but I like this one. I couldn't tell you why. I couldn't tell you what makes it different from, like, other ones. I guess I haven't tried too many other ones, and I probably will at some point, just for the sake of, like, honestly, my friends. Because I have friends who really like a bunch of them. And they've been wanting me to play them for, like, forever. And I keep on putting it off. I'm one of those people that, like, just decides that he doesn't like something for the bit. Like, I'm just a hater for the love of the game. It's fun. And it is honest to God just random shit, right? Like, sometimes it'll be something that is widely hated, and sometimes it's just simply not. But I've really committed to disliking, like, Overwatch and Valorant. I don't remember my original reason. It switches depending on whatever's funniest to me. But I know one of my reasons that I use sometimes, at least in my head when I'm entertaining myself with this bit, is just like, I've heard people arguing about which one is best, and I'm just like, fuck you both. But I don't know how much I actually voice that reason, because it's not the easiest to make into, like, something that sounds funny. But that's one of them. I just also like disliking things. It's just fun. I like shitting on things for fun, but I have a friend who really likes it, and it is like a big ol', like, hyperfixation. And I get, like, when people just really shit on your, like, hyperfixations for actually no fucking reason, that is hurtful, and I get that. So I've really toned down doing that bit with this friend. And I have Overwatch installed on my computer. Like, and I'll probably get around to it at some point. I just don't have, like, the will right now, I guess. Especially not with the Marvel Rivals hyperfixation going crazy. I mean, like, you know, they added Gambit recently. But I haven't even been playing him. That's them. That friend is really liking Gambit. And honestly, he's really good. He's really fun. But I'm a tank main at heart. Actually, tell a lie, I was a support main. Until we kept getting ass tanks in our games or none at all. And so I just started playing tank. And I got pretty good at it. And they're a support main, so... You know, it balances out. They want a good tank to heal, I want a good support to heal me and protect, and... It's a good system. It works out very nicely. I like queuing with this friend. We play comp sometimes. I'm only at, like... I'm currently slightly stuck in, like, Silver 1, I think. But to be fair, I've only played a few games. I'll get out. I do this fun thing, actually. I like to bring positive vibes to comp games because people are so negative, right? And I just don't like that. Now, usually, you know, I've established in this exact stream that, you know, I am a hater for the love of the game. But I also like winning. And if people are having a bad time and they're upset and they're pissing each other off, and they're just generally, like, stressed and stuff, they're gonna play way worse, right? And, you know, if you want to win, but everyone is being really negative and pissing each other off and arguing and having just, like, especially if they've been, like, on, like, a losing streak and stuff, and then they come into a game and things aren't going great and everyone's arguing, it's gonna completely kill the vibes. So I make it a point to try to be very positive in these games. I gas people up, I'm typing between rounds and stuff, like, you know, we ate that, you guys ate that, and it's just all these good vibes I like to bring, and it tends to work, honestly. Like, I have an incredible win rate in games where I'm doing this. Fuck. You know what? We do it. That was me being stupid. But yeah, no, like, sometimes people just need that, and there isn't enough of that in this game. So I try to be the change that I want to see in the world. And like, I'll do my best. Magneto got buffs recently, and I've been playing a shit ton of Magneto. Like, he has been the main this season. Magneto and Penny, honestly. Because you can do a lot to support your team with those two now. With Penny's, like, webs healing everyone, and Magneto having, like, 2 different bubbles for himself and anyone else. I make it a point to protect the fuck out of my supports. They need that shit. I am that paranoid Magneto whipping around constantly to, like, see if anyone needs a bubble. Is my audio levels okay? Are they fine? I just realized the game's been muted this whole time. Yeah, this is why we checked. I didn't unmute it after I restarted. But yeah, no, it's just one of those, you know? I like to bring the good vibes. And it tends to work. People quite like that. And that's really what I want, you know? What's good as well is that, you know, it'll carry on. I'll gas people up, but they'll gas me right up, like, up right back, and then there's just this feedback loop of positive vibes, and everyone's having a good time. So I would always recommend doing it. Like, just, you know, say hi and try to, and you know, if someone responds negatively, they're just a bitch. And it doesn't reflect on you at all. Like, if someone's bitching, guess what? That's them. They're like that. They're a bitch. And you are just this really nice person who they are needlessly picking a fight with, and it can't be held against you. I have no fucking help at all. Oh, I'm so cooked. I didn't pick up enough health. I did not pick up enough health at all. I'm so cooked. Yeah, just before I started stream, I got a run where I got to like... It was like one of the waves just after like the first Wanda. But I made a stupid mistake and I was like, wait, I can stream this! And that's how we got here. I do hope the quality isn't too bad. I do hope it's not like unwatchable. At the very least, I'm trying to talk a bunch so that there's like at least the personality there to keep you entertained. I don't know. But like, you know, hero shooters and stuff. The only real like experience I had with them until Rivals, it was fucking Team Fortress 2. Cause I used to be huge on TF2. Like I mean I haven't played it in so long, but I still really like TF2. It's I grew up on that shit, you know? I remember like with TF2 actually, when they finally like dropped the last part of the comics, I was so excited. It was like that fucking meme with the like, I don't even remember, the guy with the horse like going to tell everyone, spreading the word. I was just out there like, guys, you'll never guess what just happened. And I was so excited. It was so cool. Because the wait had been like years, you know? And then it just kind of dropped randomly. Out of fucking nowhere. Like, I don't think anyone expected it at that point, but then it dropped, but God, but I think part of the reason that I latched onto Marvel Rivals so much is like the same reason I like TF2. At least in part. That is just like, you know, these are established characters with like personalities and stuff. And like, so there's just like a lot of like good vibes there. And also the devs are really fucking funny. But like, my enjoyment of TF2, that's kind of what it was. It was like, I just like the character and the personality of all like the mercs and stuff. I guess I also like the mobility options that you had with like Scout, because I was a Scout main through and through. And you wouldn't think, considering I mainly play Magneto in here, but I started out on Spider-Man, mostly just because he has the most mobility, but I ended up switching it up. And now my main like duelist pick is Magic, actually. I got accustomed to her kit in Zombies and realized just how much I like it. And so now I play Magic in games. Because honestly, like, I play a bit of everyone, you know? It's mostly tank because you really need a good tank, and a lot of the time you just don't get one. Like, people really don't like playing tank, I don't think. Which, you know, they are now a bit more because, like, because of the buffs that tanks have gotten, I think, but you know, it's people don't play tank too much, and a lot of the people that do, I feel like they just play the tank like they're another DPS, and then it's like, no wonder we're losing. Our tank is not smart. I'm also babied as a tank. I always run back to my supports. Usually because it's my friend and I'm like, help me please! Help me! Help me! They got my ass! Help! scurry. I'm scared. Ah. There's a lot of fucking guys. Oh dear. Magic was my main in zombies. And then she got buffed, but I haven't really played her in a minute. She's gonna be next on the list of like motherfuckers I'm going for the like Nightmare 4 solo, but I'm running it with Jeff right now because I just like him. He's a little easier, I think. You don't have to think as hard. You still have to think, obviously, but I need more health. I need to lock in on getting health this next, like, buy. Especially because we're coming up on Wanda. Yeah. I really like this game.
Impressive. But can you repeat
I
your
need
success?
health, please. Health. Health. I really need more health. You really do want to give me health. Let's go. Health and damage reduction. I'll take some damage as well. Yippee. Take the big damage numbers. No, I really don't. I do need more damage. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough damage, actually. I don't know. I'll have to find out.
Life must prevail over death.
I have systems for this. I think about this. I like to make sure that none of these fuckers are around. I don't know, like, the big strats and stuff, like... I've seen videos and that, like, pop up on TikTok or whatever that are like, how to win Nightmare 4 as this character! And it's like, thank you. Thank you for the short form explanation. But I don't pay the most attention, and also, like, the best builds I've seen for, like, Jeff depend a lot on, like, getting, like, gnashing waters early, I think. And then just rolling to duplicate it, like, a bunch. But I don't like that. I don't want to, like, gamble. Because it's way too much luck. Like, that's even more luck-based than, like, the normal game, you know? And this is already quite luck-based in terms of just, like, what cards you get. So, I like to avoid that if I can help it. That's like his best card, I think, but you know, I try not to do the gambling because, yeah, this is just a bit more easy to comprehend, I think. It's not as like min-maxy probably, but you know. it works. Won't give me the best time in the world, but it also means that I don't have to reset 6 bajillion times to get lucky on the first few rounds. You already kind of do that. So, you know, I like doing it this way. This is a bit better for me, personally. I know the other magic build, the like Dark Child build got buffed, but I don't know if it's better than like just the base build still. Like I don't know if it's enough to like I guess you can win anyways. Like you can if you get lucky enough, you can win with whatever the fuck, really. But I just want the titles. And I don't want to waste like every hour of every day doing this, because I already kind of have been. I took a break from zombies. I got really locked in on it for a while, but I stopped. So I'm gonna have to come back. I mean, I am back, but I've been helping my friends get through Nightmare 4. Because it's kind of funny actually. My one friend, I dragged my ass out of bed to help them. And we thought it would take a lot longer, but we ended up getting it on our first go with just 2 blades. And then I did it again with someone else. Similar situation. But in between those, I tried it with another friend. But my Wi-Fi completely crapped out, like, in the middle of it. I mean, I'm not in the middle. I'm sorry. I apologize. Not in the middle. On the wave right before the 2 Wandas. And it didn't come back in time. And then by the time it was, like, running again, she had to, like, go to bed. So we couldn't do it. And we're having to do it, like, another day. But considering that was, like, our first try and we got to, like, the 2 Wandas, we will be fine. Like, it'll be fine. We'll get her the title. She's the one in our friend group. She's, like, the only one who hasn't gotten it yet. And I am, like, the resident carry you through it, even though I'm not carrying at all. Like, I joke like I'm carrying, but I'm really not. Like, it's just equal effort from both parties, just working to get that title for the other one. I don't benefit much, because I already have it, but I get fun out of this. This is fun. I like doing this, so... You know, it's fun. It's good. I like it. I enjoy this. I like Zambies. It's a really fun game mode. I don't know. I like it. It's fun. I think it's just a nice, like, fun little thing. Nightmare 4 is insane, but, you know. What can you do about it? Devs are sadists. Am I doing enough damage? Probably. I want to make sure I'm still hitting her when I shoot for the crystals, but... That is hard. No way. Ain't no way. They're all ending up in the most inconvenient of spots. Ain't no way. This music is not fitting at all. The most dissonant of vibes. I'm never gonna get this. No. We're close, but annoying crystal placements and just slightly too little damage, I guess. The 4 per skin. I should tell friends that I'm live. I actually didn't tell a goddamn soul. Like, at all. Yeah, 2 of them found out because they're both at work. Yeah, 2 people found out I'm live. Neither of them can be here because they're at work. Get fucked. Imagine not having your schedule constantly free just so you can watch my streams. Imagine. Fake fan, honestly. Fake fan, fake friend. Should I do a game as Magic? I have my build ready to go. Yeah, you know what? Let's go Magic for a bit. See what happens. It's been a while since I've done her, and I know
One task, my fist.
the way I do it, it's very like the first round is very difficult. Like
I have mutant powers and a little demonic
it
magic
starts
too.
really fucking slow. So
You know,
you gotta get
I
lucky.
grew up in a demonic dimension.
Like it's I'm gonna be so picky. Actually, I don't think I can afford to be picky. Yes. More health, please. Waiter! More health, please! Waiter! Now that is a problem solved for me. My ass has a real problem with just not getting any fucking like lifesteal in the first round on Magic. Also, I did not get enough red cards. Uh-oh. It's fine! It's fine.
Do not make me regret
What's my range?
choosing you for this mission.
Not terrible. My damage is abysmal. My range isn't great, my damage is pretty abysmal, but whatever. It snowballs. My magic snowballs like hell, alright? It's fine. And maybe we'll take flight later, who knows? Because that is fun. It's the way you do magic where you're just flying above them the whole time, it's great. Problem, I can't do it when I'm playing with my normal, like, 4 stack. Because one of these motherfuckers plays Thor with his ult set to knock them all up into the sky where they can hit me. So if I take flight and he uses his ult, I just die. I simply die. He puts them in my domain.
I fear this struggle may be as eternal as I.
And it fucking hurts. It hurts.
I got you.
Do not succumb to the chaos.
God, oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm just consistently unlucky with Magic or if this is just how she starts out, because I don't think I've had a game where it's it's too different.
Come, my minion.
But maybe I'm just really unlucky with Magic, who knows? Not me. God, I just am doing no damage, huh? Actually none. Damage? Who's she? It's kind of my fault for not getting enough red cards at the start. I got too much health and not enough anything else. I mean, hey, at least I have health, right? But I can't refill it very quickly. But, whatever. These guys are a nightmare, though. I can't kill them quickly at all. Oh, magic for all. I love her, but this is awful. It's so slow. It's fine. It's a snowball. It's a snowball. It's fine. It's a gambling snowball. And I did get two extra things of like moon shit at the start, so that is a good omen. Maybe we'll get somewhere. Who the freak knows? Ow! God, I need more damage. I need more damage yesterday. God lord. Lordy, lordy, lord. I'm tickling them. I'm just getting a little pop, 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 a little poking. Just jabbing at them a little bit, you know? This is like a little this ain't the soul sword, man. This is the fucking soul butter knife. That's what this is. That's what we're dealing with. And I miss Blade. I miss Blade. He didn't have as good mobility though. Please damage. That's yum. You're gonna have to suffer more though. It's fine, we got extra damage reduction. Not damage reduction, sorry, fucking vampire. Lifesteal. Ow. Yeah, dicks! All my homies hate the green guys. You ain't a real one if you don't fucking hate the green guys. I don't deal enough damage to get rid of them easily. I miss Jeff. Jeff would never do this to me. Fuck ass shark would never. Get that green fucker out of here. God. Is that the real cheeses my name _ on twitch.tv? Yes it is, and I managed to look at the fucking chat! Even though I'm struggling for my life out here. I cannot say that I'll be able to look at chat much, but I'm gonna try. It's not on my screen, it's on the side. So, and I'm also doing this, which is hard. No, I excuse me if I miss messages. Please do excuse me. It's multitasking hell up in this bitch. You know, I'm alive. I'm alive and I'm here. For once, he's streaming. He's real. Alive. I haven't spoken to people in a while, actually. I've kind of, like, not been avoiding my friends. Just been, like, too tired to, like, talk to anyone. I mean, like, I know Zavman is acutely aware of how I'm just constantly tired because I complain about it every single day. Anytime we're talking, it's always, I'm tired. And, you know, he responds like, you're always tired. And it's like, yeah, I know. But, you know. What can you do? So much green. Slowest game of zombies you ever did see. Taking my sweet time. Yeah, we're chilling. Magic is the one I played the most. Actually, I think that's wrong now. I think it is still Blade. I think it's Blade now because of like all of the runs I've done. Magic's close though. Magic is second. Easy. Easy clap, Magic second. Whenever my friend isn't fucking me over in the groups when we do this, very useful for if everyone dies and I need to survive, I can just fly over top the group of zombies and just wait for everyone to respawn and hopefully lure them away from the spawn. But, you know. It's fun. I like mobility options in games. I enjoy Magic in here so much, she's got the most of it. You know, I haven't told many of my friends this, but I think honestly one of them will despise me for it. I've been trying to learn more characters in this game, right? Because like, specifically like DPS. Because in all honesty, I don't play much DPS. I never really get the chance to. I'm always feeling tank and, you know, I do good at it, but you know, I play tank and support. But, you know, I don't have many options for DPS that I play. Magic, Magic.
But can you repeat your success? Fight harder.
No, there are more. I just don't remember them off the top of my head. But so, you know, what ends up happening is we end up in a game where, like, the rare instance, by the way, where we end up in a game and, like, there's, I mean, I can play Moon Knight and stuff, I guess, but, like, you know, I get to play DPS, but then it's like, I don't know what to do. Like, especially if we already have some, like, dive going on.
Go have fun.
Sometimes I pick Widow, just for shits and giggles. I do it specifically, like, I'll do it sometimes when I'm solo queuing. And when I have, like, Harley in a call, like, and I'm screen sharing. Because he is, like, big sniper main on like everything. Although he plays Hawkeye in his DPS pick, but he's also a tank player at heart with me. Actually, I think it was Stockholm Syndrome. He was filling tank before I was, and I think he Stockholm Syndromed himself into liking it. But yeah.
Come, my minion.
So, you know, I was trying to learn Black Panther is the point I was making. Because it's just kind of funny to me. Support main friends, bit of a support player myself. My first lord was Loki, for God's sake. My only lord, mind you. I only have one and it's Loki. So we have personal beef with Black Panther. So, you know, learning him's funny. And Harley, for some reason, has personal beef with Mr. Fantastic. So I was also learning him a little bit. Extra funny, my friend Lily plays Mr. Fantastic a lot. So, you know. But no, I've been playing a lot of Magneto. My friend is really liking Gambit, and he has the team up with Magneto, so good time for me. I get that team up. And there's probably gonna be one like every game.
But the war is far from over.
So basically, I win. Being so picky. I need to be so picky. Actually, I don't. I should stop being so picky. I should chill. I should not. I should relax. There. Hopefully this is enough. I don't know if it is. We can hope. I don't have enough time to change the music, so you're just listening to like, it's such an old stream playlist, you know?
Fight harder. You are of no use to be dead.
God, my damage and range are still abysmal. I get this though, which is fun. Jesus Christ. And this is pretty nice. God, I'm gonna end up, I feel like I'm gonna end up sitting here quietly for like so much of this stream because I'm just like focusing. My ass is not good at multitasking. I wish I was better at it. Oh no. I don't like how close these guys are. Get me out of here. God, Namor, you pain in my ass! My homie's hating Namor. To me, like, Namor is more annoying than Wanda. Especially, like, unless you're in, like, a group. I feel like Wanda's more annoying to me in a group. Because if people start dying, which they will, let's be honest, all the stuns pile up on the fucking spawn spot right here. And then you're just like screwed. Guys, no more my load. God, yeah, I don't know if I'm unlucky or if like if Jeff is really that much easier than like magic. I really don't know. Cause I feel like I was already done with this with Jeff at this point, you know what I mean? Jesus fucking Christ. Abysmal damage. Oh my fucking god. The loud sounds of agony. Oh my god.
Eternal as I.
Jesus Christ. I need more red cards. I'm not getting enough. Oh my goodness.
Life must prevail over death.
Hopefully the waves will be a bit easier now. I can hope. I can hope. Keyword was hope there. And this is why I freak with magic. You can just kind of boop. Boop. I don't know. I'm glad I'm streaming again, but Jesus Christ. I probably should have done this a little later in the day, honestly. Like, just when more people would have been around, but alas, we're here now. We're already doing this, so we might as well. We commit. I'm doing this for me anyway, so it's not like it really matters to me.
There is no time to rest. More undead warriors will soon arrive. Do not make me regret choosing you for this mission.
Go have fun. Go have fun.
I'm glad to say that I've done Nightmare 4 enough times at this point that it doesn't really stress me out anymore. Like it used to, right? Cause it's stressful. There's so much going on and it's like, you know, overwhelming as fuck, but I'm just kind of all vibes now. You're just chilling. Focused, but you know, chilling. Waves are definitely getting easier though. Get this fucker out of here.
Impressive. But can you repeat your success?
The damage is nice.
Do not succumb to the chaos.
Oh, the damage. Oh, I need more of that. Yeah, I apologize for how quiet I'm being. Probably not the best for like content and stuff, but what can you do? It's been too long. And I'm not great at multitasking and I'm sick. I have several excuses, it's fine. You don't know, I don't know you shit. You don't need me apologizing. It's fine. It's whatever, you know? Alright. I got good vibes. I need to find more things to talk about though. Oh god, you know what I'm excited to get? I'm so nabbing it. The Y2K Magic skin. I really like Magic. I like her. She's got mobility and shit.
You fought well, but the war is far from over.
I like being able to schmoove. My rat saying hi. Hi, bud. If my webcam was an ass, I'd throw it on at some point on stream and introduce y'all to my rat. He's sweet. He's just a little guy. Fuck that up. That almost cost me. Good lord. Yeah, no, I'll bring him on at some point. He's a bastard, and I love him. His name is Bongo, and like he's made appearances online before.
The war is far from over.
On Zabman's YouTube channel, actually. There's a video of just like Bongo. And it's really cute. It's just him on my desk. He was milking my pet for views. But, you know. Bongo was just doing his own thing. You know, I'm always in slight pain from him, though, because whenever I hold him, his claws, like, dig into my fingers. And he just stabs the shit out of me, and it hurts. He hurts me. of him. He's just watching. Yeah, in case you don't know what he looks like, I'll describe him for you. He's this round like, yeah, he's this like fat little man. White rat, masked. He's got like a gray face. Dumbo as well. He's a Dumbo. So he has like the silly ears. So he's like proper cute. He's got like a sweet face. And I love him dearly. That's my baby. He's great. That's my son. Yeah, no, that's Bongo. I'll bring him on at some point. He'll show up. He's getting a little old now. He's like, he's not 2, but he's getting up there. Like, as far as I knew, his birthday was like springtime, but we have a theory that he's actually older than I thought, because I had 3 rats. It's not like I just had the one this whole time. But the other 2 unfortunately passed away earlier this year. One of them in February, one of them in June. The one in February hadn't even gotten to 1 yet, and it was some like health issue that had been like he'd had it like since I got him and then some. Like, he was not healthy at all, and it was the same with the other one. He lived a little longer, the other one, but they were both very sickly, and it's just what ended up happening. And the vet, like the first guy, he just passed away like while I was asleep, and it was awful. But the second one, we had to put him down because he was just like suffering. It was like for his own quality of life, and like, you know, it was awful, but it was for the best for him. He just wasn't living. He was just surviving, and barely, you know. So, but you know, I loved him to bits, and I miss him like every day. But you know, it's there's not much you can do about it. It was just like a shitty breeder, you know. Like, it was like a genetic issue with the 2 of them, because what really tipped me off is the fact that, like, the 2 that, because, you know, I got 3 from the same breeder. 2 of them, the 2 that have passed away, were both almost identical. We had same coat type, like, they were both, like, Rexes. Like, Rexes, same, like, patterning, just different color. One of them was like a Russian blue, the other one was like a mink, I think, like this brownie color. And so, like, you know, it was like, and Bongo is completely different. He is like a masked standard, so completely different. So like, he's noticeably different, and I think it's pretty clear, like, he's probably from a different litter. So they were breeding rats that were producing these health issues, and Bongo just lucked out being from a different litter that maybe didn't have it, because it was genetic. That's what the vet was saying, it was something genetic with them. But Mongo's alright. He's a healthy little man. I make sure to give him a lot of attention because rats aren't supposed to be on their own. So I make sure to love on him as much as I can to make up for the fact that he doesn't have company anymore, but he also bullied the fuck out of his brothers. Like, he was the boss, and he beat them up a lot. Like, I had to regularly break up fights because it was hard to tell if they were like... I figured it out after a while, if they were like genuine fights or just play fights. Because there's a difference, and they do play fight, but... they weren't always play.
You are of no use to me, Dan.
And learning the difference was, like, important. And I got pretty good at it, but... you know. He's sweet on me. He's just very, like, fidgety. But Bongo's chill. He's alright. I try to give him a lot of attention. The cage is due for a clean. I'm gonna have to do that relatively soon. That'll be a time. But yeah, no, he's sweet, and I'll give him some love.
But can you repeat
I'm so good at names. Like, Bongo is named Bongo because when I was picking a name, I looked under my desk and there were bongos there. And then there was the gray one, the Russian blue, who passed away in June. His name was Pubsy. That was short for Public Enemy Number 1. And I think it's important to note that I named them before I actually got to know them properly. So the names are based on, like, vibes, right? And ironically enough, Pubsy was... look, okay, I don't pick favorites. I won't say like I pick favorites, but Pubsy had this special place in my heart because of the, like, situation with him. Because when I got him, and I brought him home and stuff, he was super nervous. He'd, like, we had, like, the three of them with, like, Bongo was the most just, like, unbothered. He does not care. He was never spooked, never shy, never nervous. He was just good vibes the whole way through, right? He didn't care. Unbothered king. He was the boss. The most powerful rat, right? That was Bongo. And he still is, but, you know, he's a little older now. He's a little more mellow. He sleeps a lot, but regardless. And then there was, like, Spoon, who was just named after, like, Weatherspoons. Like the pub. And... well, his name wasn't Weatherspoons. But, you know, that was sort of the joke. And, like, Spoon was a middle ground. Spoon was really, like, chill. He was actually the first one to, like, let me hold him. And, like, he was the first one to fully get chill with it. Bongo was just really fidgety about it. Like, he wasn't, like, stressed about it or anything. He was just, like, a little confused. But Spoon liked it, but as he started getting worse and his health started declining, he got extra funny about it, and I didn't want to, like, stress him out further, so I limited it a bit just so he was comfortable, but... And there was Pubsy, who has the special place in my heart, because he was so nervous, you know? Like when I got him and stuff, he was so skittish. He'd jump at the slightest sound or movement. Anything would freak him out, and it took him so long to trust, you know? It took a lot of work with him to have him, like, trust me enough to hold him and accept, like, treats and stuff. And, you know, I had endless patience for him. He had the kindest eyes. But so this was this sweet, skittish little rat whose full name was Public Enemy Number 1. And, you know, thinking back on it, like, Bongo would have deserved that name more, but also, like, it is just really funny that the kindest, most nervous little guy was Public Enemy Number 1. He had such sweet eyes. He I always called him my little old man because his fur was really crinkly and he had these like kind of soft eyes. And he just looked like a little old man. So, you know, that's what he ended up getting called most of the time, is just little old man. He was just so chill and relaxed, and you know, after he got used to me, it took so long, but it was so worth it because being able to like hold him and have him like, I mean, like hell, there was a point in time wherein like I was watching one of the John Wick movies. I think it was with Harley actually, and for a majority of it, right, I just had Pubsy, like, he was, like, on my lap in my hoodie pocket, just napping. And he was having a great time. He loved it. He was just chillaxing, resting, having his nap. And, like, you know, he was just like that. Once he got used to me and once he figured out that I was just, like, the harbinger of like treats and affection and stuff, and he learned that I was like safe and that nothing bad was gonna happen. He was the sweetest of them all. And that's why he has this special little space in my heart. It's just because of how far he came, you know, like how good he was doing. And even like, cause with Spoon, right? He passed before he even turned 1. It took a long time for like Pubsy to get used to me, and that stuck, but with Spoon, he started getting iffy about it. So, and it hadn't been as long, so we didn't have as much like, you know, repertoire. So what ended up happening was just like, you know, even on Pubsy's like final days, he was just so clingy. I think he knew. He was going blind and stuff. Like he had something was wrong with his eyes, and he was breathing wrong, and everything that could have been causing him issues was causing him issues. Like he was exhausted, lethargic, couldn't fucking see. But despite all of that, you know, this is a situation I'm in. Yeah, he was still trusting me, and I remember him so fondly. That was my baby, you know? My little old man. And like, I'll almost definitely still like have like pets after this. But, you know, with rats especially, like, you know, they just don't live very long. So you end up like grieving so much because they only live like 2 years, and mine didn't even get to that. So, but I understand that, like, it wasn't really my fault per se, you know, like, it was just the breeder who clearly wasn't breeding the healthiest of rats. Like, it's a backyard breeder kind of situation with rats. And there wasn't anything I could have done about that. I couldn't have known. This is precarious. I need Wanda to die, please. Oh my goodness. This is so fucking loud! Oh no. I need her to die. Fuck. Oh my god. I cannot time that for the life of me today, huh? Here we go. It's fine. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I don't have a lot of damage reduction, do I? Jesus. The waves are basically just gonna be light work and no reaction now. They do come from fucking everywhere. I also kill them before they reach me, so it's fine.
The war is far from over.
This game mode is so fucking stressful.
You are of no use to me dead.
This is probably the best spot to, like, stand in. Definitely the best spot to stand in. Jesus Christ.
There is no time to rest. More undead warriors will soon arrive.
I really need more damage reduction. And possibly just more health in general. I don't know. We're doing pretty good though. Like, this is, I'm hopeful for this run. This seems to be going quite well. I did die a bunch during the one, but to be fair, that was kind of my B, so. That was me not timing things correctly.
Far from over. Do not succumb to the chaos.
God. Really having to sit quiet now and like lock in. Ro is focusing.
Come, my minion. Survive this.
Jesus Christ.
Impressive.
Okay.
But can you repeat
Last
your
phase.
success?
Let's see if we can get this. Okay. Really think about what I'm getting here. This is important. But and you, and we'd like more health actually. More health, damage. Damage reduction, maybe, please, please. Yeah, I'll take more damage just so it'll, you know, do that, yeah. Guess no more damage reduction for me, but we're just gonna be dealing a metric fuck ton of damage anyways. Oh, now it gives me the damage reduction when I can't buy it. Okay. Pray for me, chat.
Life must prevail over death.
Oh my god, I think I got too close.
Rise, my fist of vengeance. The battle has only just begun.
I am nervous. I am actually getting nervous. Oh no. I need to stagger him, but I can't.
Alas, a champion has fallen.
That was a sentinel.
Rise, my
Apparently.
fist of vengeance. The battle has only just begun.
What the fuck got me? They're dealing so much damage. I don't think they're staggered enough. This is gonna be a problem. I wanna focus, oh, I'm stressed. It's really hard to do it with this. Oh no. Oh my god. This just deals so much fucking damage. They are somehow staggered like damn near perfectly. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh my god. I'm so fucking stressed. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Girl, I need you to die. I need them to stagger more, please. Oh my god. I am so stressed. Oh no. I am so goddamn stressed. This shit is stressful. My heart is weak. This is not the right music for this shit. Like, it's impossible for me to just focus one, but I've managed to get the stagger off, so possibly. Okay, that is a minor. That's actually kind of perfect. I like that. That is good. Oh no. As we're focusing this one. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh god. I don't think we're gonna get this. I don't know if we can get this. Might? Maybe? It's just about damage output now. Fuck. Actually, wait, I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. I think this is fine. Is it okay? We have it? Are we gonna fucking get her ass? Oh my god. Oh wait, fuck. If I. Oh no. I need to have my fucking magic title. Yay!
The world is cleansed once more.
Oh my god. Let's fucking go. We got her ass. And, that means that if we go and look, on the missions, we get this. Yay! We done it! And, Jesus fucking Christ. That shit is stressful! Oh my god. We got it! We did it! Give me some better fucking music. Get me some better goddamn music right now. What's some good? Where's the other playlist? This one. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that works. You know what? We did it. I'm trying to do this shit with coconut malt looping. My god. God, but yeah, we done it. We did it with magic. Which is the one that I cared about, like, the most, honestly. Cause, I just like magic, but you see, we haven't even done Nightmare 3 as Thor yet, so that's work to do. Oh my god. Well, am I down to go again? Do I go again? Do I? I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Jesus. Yeah, you know what? We'll go again. We'll go in as Jeff this time and see how far we can go. Jeff makes the earlier rounds easier. Easy clap.
Locate the Queen of the Dead and end her. But the path will be fraught with peril.
We'll try to get one more, like, proper attempt in with Jeff. And then I might call it, cause my stupid little heart cannot take this shit. I skipped out on damage reduction, fuck. Okay, here we go. Time for a run as Jeff. This skin is so cute. You know, I was gonna do something for Halloween, but I never ended up doing it. And now it's way too late. Jesus Christ! Fucking jump scare, my god! Relax! Brother, chill! Take a breath.
There is no time to rest. More undead warriors will soon arrive.
I'm not sitting right. I'm really not. Ow!
Fight harder. You are of no use.
There we go. That's a bit more comfortable.
God, I am being so quiet. I apologize. I can still feel my heart in my chest from the magic run. But I'm glad that we did it. You know, I'm glad that it's documented.
But can you repeat your
Because that was great. I am proud of myself. You know,
Do not make me regret choosing
I've been trying to get this for a while, so I'm glad I've got another one under my belt. My goal is to get all of them. I don't know if that'll be possible for me. I like to not have heart palpitations, please, but, you know. Maybe that's a pipe dream. Who knows? I'm just doomed to have heart problems from this fucking game. Christ. I'm running out of things to talk about. My yapping is running dry. I don't know.
well, but the war is far from over.
I have to find more topics to just ramble on about.
Life must prevail over death.
Could talk about, you know what I've been doing lately that I completely forgot about, and until, like, right this second? I was, journaling. I started, writing in a little book. Because I have a very overactive brain, so, you know, and it's very hard to tell sometimes, like, what I'm actually, like, feeling. I'm that bitch. So, journaling was helping me, like, put things into words and understand it a bit more. Ooh, fuck.
A champion has fallen.
I'm not respawning from this. We'll just go again, it's fine.
Do not worry.
It's fine.
All hope is not yet lost.
I saved my boys for the later rounds if I can help it. Unless we've had a god start, but we didn't. God, but yeah, no, journaling. I got this nice little fancy book, for it. And I like to be bougie.
One task, my first. Locate the queen of the dead.
Sometimes I need incentive, and sometimes that is just feeling really fancy when I do things.
Peril.
So my incentive is that I got this new bougie book for it. It's like this green with like a hardcover, and it's like it's really nice. It's a nice like texture. And I use a fountain pen to write in it, because fun fact about me, back in school I used to write with only fountain pens, and it wasn't actually by choice. It was because my handwriting was ass, right? And I think the school was like, try writing with a fountain pen. And it didn't really help me at all because I'm dyspraxic, and that was the problem. And also it hurt to write just in general. So, you know, that really wasn't the play, but I did feel bougie when I wasn't like covered in ink. I have no purple cards. Jesus Christ. My ass did not pick up any, huh?
Life must prevail over death.
But yeah, no, so I felt like really bougie But the problem was just dyspraxia and like pain and all that. So the fountain pen didn't help. It just made me feel like bougie about it. But it didn't really solve the issue that I had. And eventually they just like put me on this list of like people who had like accommodations to use like a laptop for writing, and that solved the issue. Because I was typing. The problem was just that the teachers couldn't read what I was writing. Like they couldn't read it, so you know I couldn't be graded because they didn't know what the hell it was that they were looking at. But once I started using a laptop, it was fine. Now, like, you know, it was because I was pretty bright. Like I was a good like student in terms of like knowledge and actually being able to like do the work and stuff. Like I was in like the top classes for things, you know what I mean? Like maybe like my maths wasn't the strongest, but that was just like I didn't like it. So I didn't care. I didn't like history either, but that was because my history teacher was a bitch. Like I swear to God that bitch was homophobic. I swear to God. Because what do you mean? Right? What do you mean? The 3 queer kids are sat at the back of the class. Like, she assigned seats. The 3 queer kids, like, visibly queer. I'm talking, like, me, out as trans, my friend, who's, like, very, very gay, and my other friend, who I don't remember what she actually identified as, but I know her ass was not, like, cishet, right? So she seats the 3 queer kids in the back of the class, and even when everyone is talking, we'd be called out, right? Like the entire class is talking, some people louder than us, right? And it was still her yelling at us to like pipe down and calling out our names specifically. And it's like, what is this shit? She can't be teaching us about how segregation's wrong and then segregate our asses. Like, girl, be so for real. But yeah, no, that was my experience with history in school, and it fucking sucked. And I hated the class so much because she was such a bitch. And even if that wasn't it, she still like, you know, absolutely treated the 3 of us differently. And it's not like we were a problem at all. Like, we were pretty good. Like, you know, maybe we were occasionally talking, but it was literally about the material most of the time. Like, you know, maybe one of us would ask the rest, like, hey, what does this mean? And then, like, one of us would, like, answer. Or, like, my friend in particular, like, she couldn't focus on the board, especially because we were so fucking far back. Like, she couldn't see it very well. She couldn't focus. And I had a part of my accommodations was I would get given the PowerPoints that the teachers were using. Like, I'd get sent them over. This carried over into my college days as well. Like, this is something that I got in college as well. But in some classes in like secondary school, I get it as well. History was one of them. And so what would happen is my friend would ask if like she could like look over my shoulder and like see the PowerPoint like closer. And I'd let her every time, because it was literally not a problem at all. She was just like right next to me. But the teacher, she had like an issue with this. And also I think she was like convinced that I was playing games or something. But I wasn't. I was actually just looking at the fucking PowerPoints for like the material and trying to learn what the hell we were, like, she was teaching. Like, I was being a good little student, but she didn't like my ass. It got so bad that I ended up not taking the history exam. Like, I refused to indulge in the subject because of her. She completely ruined it for me. And I didn't even, like, hate history before this, but I really didn't. I couldn't stand it after, but to be fair, my favorite subject in school was always English. I fucking loved English. And it was even better. I had like this really nice English teacher as well. You'd be surprised, like I didn't even go to college for it or anything, but I really liked it. I don't know.
The war is far from over.
Sometimes I miss those days, like getting to like you think like school fucking sucks, and it does, right? But then you kind of miss it, especially if you end up in my situation. Like, I think I miss an idealized version of it though, because I hated my time there, but the good times were good. It was just the majority of it wasn't good times. But yeah, no, it's school sucked. My English teacher was a delight. Everything else sucked. Well, my math teacher was okay. You know what? Kind of funny though. So I would like us to play a game here. Imagine a math teacher, the kind of math teacher that likes their job. Guy, like a male math teacher that really, really likes his job. Genuinely likes maths. That was my maths teacher. That, like, the kind of guy that would have, like, his, like, patterned button up. The, like, the square glasses, the, like, stick he'd poke at the board with. The, like, the whole ordeal. I bet you that guy was autistic. And his special interest was, like, algebra. Because he was giving the vibes. As an autistic person, he was giving autism. And, like, it helps. He was very accommodating as well. Like, I couldn't do a lot of the classes that I did in school, and, we were kind of taking advantage of a situation a little bit, but to be fair, it was only for, like, my benefit. But the school had a lot of controversy, especially in the years that I was there. And my mom is a very, like my mother, she, very, very powerful woman. She has a presence, and she's quite intimidating to people that don't, like, know her. So, you know, disabled kid and an intimidating parent, a school with controversy, they were bending over backwards for my accommodations, because I think they knew that if they fucked up on this front, like, people would know. It would get out, and it would not go well for them and their image. So, because, like, honestly, right, there was a point in time where my school ended up in the news, like, several times. It was that bad. And honestly, like, deserved for the shit that they were pulling. Deserved. Like, as an adult, I understand it, right? Like, I understand what they were trying to accomplish with what they were doing. But it was also just not working. I won't talk about it too much because, like, Again, I said it was in the news. And I might accidentally dox myself, so I'm not gonna, like... I'm not gonna go into detail. But it wasn't good. And, news crews were at the school at least once in my time there. They were outside and shit. It was crazy. Some of the incidents are really funny though, like in hindsight. Again, can't really talk about it too much because I will end up doxing myself because it's pretty easy to look up. But like in hindsight, some of it was really fucking funny. Like there was a strange teacher in that school.
You fought well, but the war is far from over.
But yeah. They were bending over backwards for like accommodations for me. And it ended with me getting to like leave classes whenever I wanted. I only used it sometimes. Like I only used it when it was genuinely an issue. Like I didn't take advantage of this at all because I was actually a good person. And I liked some of my subjects, so I didn't like, you know, I wasn't out there like dipping out of a class just to leave. I only did it when something was causing me issues and I needed to go. But yeah, no, it was great. I don't know. I just wasn't for me though, like I am not the kind of person that does well in those environments. I have no damage reduction. Oh dear. I don't know. I don't think we have enough like damage reduction to do this phase, to be honest. And also I've been going for like 2 hours. So I think I'm gonna call the stream here. I would go for longer, but I'm sick and I'm tired, so... Yeah. I think we're gonna call it here, chat. This has been really fun though. I'm glad that I did this. And maybe I'll stream this again another day. But yeah. I like rivals, I like zombies, and I like streaming, so yeah. Thanks for being here, anyone who was here, and this VOD will get uploaded to the VODs channel. Very, very soon actually. I'll get a crack on that. Here's our ending screen. Yeah. I'll get a crack on that. I'll upload it. I'll get this fucking music out of here. Get this shit out of here. Shut up. Shut up. I want to talk. It feels weird now, just my voice. But yeah, no, I know I said I was gonna get back into this, and then I stopped for like, I don't even know how long it's been at this point, but I'm not done. I'm not. I really do want to get back into this. And like Satire SMP, that'll be coming back. God, I forgot to mention this. I don't know if I did, but the last stream I did was on Satire SMP. And yeah, there's a war going on over there with between Omo and the Henge, but it got like heavily delayed into sometime this month because of people having like no schedule. So hopefully there'll be that soon. And I'll stream it and stuff. It'll be streamed by me and probably also Rada and maybe Omo. I don't know though. We'll see. We'll have to just wait and see. But yeah, so thank you for being here and watching and whatever else. And I don't know if I'll stream again this week. I'll try to, but I can't promise anything. Again, I'm sick. I'm exhausted. I'll try though. I'll do my best. I'll see. There are games that I want to play on stream. I don't want to just limit myself to Minecraft. And I do want to find something to play on stream. I'm thinking I'll finally get around to Deltarune, because I've meant to like get through Deltarune. I've got friends who are super into it, but I haven't gotten around to it yet, and I'll do it on the stream. I think so. They can witness it, and maybe I'll have a friend in call. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see. Hopefully I'm gonna look this VOD over, and I'm gonna see if I manage to solve any of the issues, like if it's better, if it's worse than the previous ones in terms of like buffering and freezing and frame drops. I really want to fix it, but I don't know how well I can. I don't know. But I'm doing my best, and I will catch you next time. So, yeah, thanks for being here, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye!